Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunked on him, now I'm swinging off the rim. Bitch ain't coming off the bench while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade.
Alright. What's poppin'? What's poppin' here? Alright, let me stop. Alright, what's poppin'? I know. Before y'all throw the shade, I'm catching it. Like, give me them. I've been very busy and tired, but it's okay because I'm back and I'm better than ever. Alright, but anyways, what's poppin'? How y'all doing? Cause I'm doing fantastico. But let me tell you what happened. So my friend, he left and he went to the Army. My producer, my photographer who took my pictures that are on Instagram, y'all should go check it out. And he left. He went to the Army. So yeah, he left me. Sad face. But that was my best friend. I knew him ever since elementary. Don't come for my Michael Stover, period. But I miss him though, and like I said, he went into the Army and he left. He left like when I was at work, like in the middle of the day. I was like, what? What did he do? Cause like what happened was that he had his party. I was with him the whole entire day. We went to his brother's baseball game. We had his we had his going away party, and then after that had happened, I went to him to a party that night, which we had a good time. You know, we was turned up, we were lit. And then the next morning I woke up, I went to work, which was Sunday. And then Monday we went to the beach. And then that Tuesday, he went to the recruiter's office and did whatever he was supposed to do, his pop or whatever. And then after that, I called him to see if he wanted to hang out this weekend. Well, not this weekend, but that weekend that was coming up. And he texted me, and he's like, oh, I'm down or whatever, you know, no. And it's like at 2 o'clock, so it's still early afternoon. So, after that had happened, he had texted me again. I'm like, okay, I'll just text you and let you know if I'm off or whatever. So, I'm texting him back, yeah, I'm off. He's texting me as I'm texting him. So, I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I was like, okay. So I stopped texting in the middle of my text or whatever. And he texted me. He was like, I'm so sorry, friend, but I left. You left? How that work? Like, they don't just up and leave like that. Don't they supposed to have something where the parents take them and, you know, they leave? None of that. He was with his parents, but he just up and left. So, shout out to my dog, Michael. But, I mean, I do miss him. That was my friend ever since elementary school. We broke apart for a moment, and we reconnected in high school. We reconnected hard because we was in plays together. Like, them little last 2 years, because, you know, he graduated before me. He left before me in high school. So, but those 2 years, boy, we was in plays, hanging out, you know, going to parties together or whatever. And I'm in one of his videos as well. So, just to put that out there. But no, okay, so what this video is about. So Father's Day was just Sunday. I posted 2 posts on my Facebook page. If y'all don't have me on Facebook, probably not gonna add y'all if I don't like really know y'all. But my main fan base is on my Snapchat and my Instagram. So I'll be posting those at the end of the video. But no, what happened was that I posted my father, my actual father, my birth father, which is passed away. God may rest his soul. And then I posted my stepdad because on Sunday I went to go see my stepdad. And it was amazing. I miss him so much. I didn't not know how much of time I have been away from him. It's been 2 years since I seen him. Like, I felt like I was shading him a little bit. I didn't mean to, like, miss that much of time. And I had so many opportunities. Like, I was off on a couple Saturdays. And stuff would just pop up. And I couldn't go. And then I could go or I oversleep, and it was just bad miscommunication. Like sometimes when I was in high school, I was on top of my schedule and everything. But as you get older, it just for no reason. Like, why they do that? Like, the memory just go away. But anyways, so I had a lot of people messaging me, was like some of my fans, and then some of my like peak, because I have like a little peak. Y'all know I just started this, so but I still got a little fans. Hey, how y'all doing? Watch Papa M. But anyways, they messaged me and it was like, well, which one is your real dad and which one is your stepdad? Because to be honest, some people say I look like my stepdad. But to me, I think I don't. But when I was younger, I was always here, oh, your son looks just like you. And I don't know her from Adam. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was just like, why you need to know? But the YouTube game, you have to be honest with your audience. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. My stepdad, he's my stepdad. My stepdad is incarcerated. So, but that's my stepdad. My real father passed away. And my post said for my real dad, Happy Father's Day, and some other mumbo jumbo. But the second one, my stepdad said, Happy Father's Day, thank you for being there when my real father wasn't. No shade at all. No shade at all. Because, I mean, my biological father, I didn't really have like understanding of who he was, what he liked, what he disliked, what he was. I just know this man looked like me. Like, that's my twin. And if I had his thing, which I think I do, dang, I don't want to go digging, but he looked just like me. Like, there's no running. Like, that man, like, well, I look like him because that's my daddy. But he looked just like me. Like, just like me. And you know how kids be like, nah, she don't look like you. You don't look like your mama. And they be like, oh, boy, you look like your mama. And they be like, and the kids be like, no, why you say that? Don't say that. My father looks like me. But, besides that point, I was like, well, that's just how I feel. And people was inboxing me about the situation, and I'm like, I understand that's your opinion, but at the end of the day, this is my life. And the truth of the matter is that I understand he's passed away, and you're not supposed to talk down on passed away people, but I have to be honest. When I was on earth, he did not help my mom out with nothing. My mom been an independent woman since day one with me, since day one for her. So like, I mean, at the end of the day, yes, that is my father, but that's not my caretaker, because this man who's incarcerated bought me gifts around Christmas time, made me cards, everything. But my father didn't even call me on my birthday. He not once called me and said happy. If he did call, it'll be out the sky blue. Birthday been gone. You know, everything been gone. I'm not shading him. Like I said, it's just me being honest. For the truth. It's just me being honest. Because at the end of the day, I don't want people to understand that I have this perfect life. Because my life is not perfect. I grind to get where I am. Huh. Let me tell you. Don't let it fool you. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. But my thing is that I don't want people to think that I'm shading him as I'm talking about this. Because, I mean, he did have some good attributes about him. I mean, look, he made me. Okay, so I mean, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like I said, my stepdad was more of a father figure to me than he was. My stepdad, he talked to me about the birds and the bees. True, it was on a compound with a whole bunch of people, but he pulled me aside and we talked in private. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still stuck his neck out for me, and I was not his child. He took me in as his child, and he calls me his son. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can't shade that man for that. He took me under his wing, and he didn't have to. Because to be honest, I feel like when you going into a marriage, the only loyalty that you owe really is to your spouse. Her kids and all her family come along, they just the extra. that comes along with the package. But I feel like as you're going on in life with a relationship, I feel like you owe your main loyalty to your wife or your partner. That's just how I feel. And I mean, he didn't have to take me in. He could have been like, well, I understand you got kids, but I'm really not trying to be in their life. I'm trying to focus on you. But like that's why I tip my hat off to him, because he did stuff he didn't have to do. And like I said, this man is incarcerated. So, I mean, he is a very big part of my life, and he'll always be a big part of my life. And that's why when I was younger, and my mom, she even set me down. She was like, because when I first visited him, I started calling him Dad. I used to talk to him over the phone all the time, and we created a bond. And then when I first met him, it was just like I already knew him. So I called him Dad. And my mom, she put me to a side when I was younger, and she said, you don't have to call him Dad or your father, because he's not your actual father. You can call him, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want all that to go out, but you don't have to call him by his name, basically is what she told me. You can call him his name. You don't have to call him father. And I was like, well, no, I feel like I know him. And I was honest with my mom, because I was a different breed as a young child. So I'm like, well, since that is my stepdad and I know him like I know him, I'm going to call him my dad. I mean, I understand he's my stepdad, but if I see him as my dad, I'm going to call him my dad. So when all of that had came about, I called him my dad, and that's just what it was. I mean, because I didn't feel like, well, I don't know him or anything else of that sort, and I don't know how to explain it. I'm just rambling, but I call him my dad because of a reason. So after all of that had happened, I became comfortable with calling him my father. So I called him my father and everything. But no, I had a lot of people in my family asked me why I was calling him dad. Like, my mom and my aunt had a conversation about it, and I really didn't care about it. But me as a person, I was just thinking, like, why does it matter? I'm calling him because I feel comfortable calling him. If I feel comfortable calling him father, at the end of the day, I shouldn't have no problem. And my mom, she didn't have a problem with it. It was just certain people. And like, oh, I hope he know that's not his daddy or whatever. Yes, I know that's not my father, but I'm going to call him my daddy because he's not doing my real father is not doing anything for me that I have seen. I'm sorry, but my stepfather was more of a father figure in my life than my real father. It's just what it was. I mean, like I said, I'm not doing this video to shade nobody. I'm not doing this video to talk down on nobody. And I'm not doing this video to make my passed away father feel unwanted. Because I did want a relationship with him. Did he build that relationship with me? No. I mean, it just is what it is at the end of the day. Because how I feel is that if he did want a relationship with me, he would have sat down and talked to me father like son. He probably didn't know how to go about it or what to do about it. But, I mean, it just is what it is. Do I get emotional about it? Yes, because I wish I had a relationship with my father. And that's what I tell all my friends and all my family my friends who go through the same thing with their father. Because it's like weird. Because when I was on earth and my father didn't want nothing to do with me, excuse me, y'all, and didn't want nothing to do with me and didn't want to talk to me, it was like, well, forget him. He ain't got to talk to me. I'm good without talking to him. And I got my mama, I got my grandma, and I got my sister. That's it. That's all I need. And so I'm like, well, what's the problem? And it's like, well, why so much of hostility? Because it's the elephant in the room. He has a son and he don't take care of him. No money. No conversation. And I'm gonna make this one thing clear. I did not need his money. My mom was a single woman, but she always took care of her children. Always. So I didn't need his money. I was always well taken care of. My mom always held down her household. From when I was a baby all the way till now. And I still stay with my mama. I ain't gonna be staying with her for long, but I still stay with my mama. Because she helps me out and I help her out. We lean on one another. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why everybody always say, well, are you trying to be this too? Because I post my mom picture and I said, Happy Father's Day. Because that was the woman who was always there. I mean, my stepdad incarcerated. Real dad, when he was on earth, didn't care to see me or didn't do nothing for me. Mom, here 24/7, sick, take off work. Sick, take off work. You need this, take off work. Show up to basketball games right after work. And I mind you, my mama works. So, I mean, like I'm saying, like, she gave me most of what I have now. And I don't know if y'all know, but me, I'm a diabetic. So, I have to take care of myself. So, when the doctors weren't there to talk to me, when everybody wasn't there to talk to me, my mom said, this is this and this is that, and you need to do this so this will be right, and you need to do this so you can take care of that. She did it. Even when she didn't have to do it, and even when I was disrespectful for her constantly getting on me about it. She took all of that and still loved me unconditionally. So, I mean, I can't just not sit here and give her no credit, because that has been my backbone, and that's who has raised me, is my mother. So give your flowers to who you're supposed to give your flowers to, because you don't know how long they're gonna be here. So that's another thing too. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was what it was with the father and son relationship. Even though everything didn't even out in the end and we had a loss, I thank God, because I still feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because he took me through those hard times. He took me through a whole bunch of stuff through. He took me through all of that. And I don't know if y'all know, but my mom, she is a breast cancer survivor. Shout out to my mama, the real MVP, period. Because at the end of the day, my mom been through, excuse my French, but hell and back 4 times. So that's a strong woman, and she on hers. So like I'm saying is, like, that's my rock. Her, my stepdad and her. She just been longer than here than both, to be honest. And I tell y'all right now, I'm a mama's boy. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just thankful that I have somebody in my life, because there's people out there that ain't got nobody who out there on their own. Parents don't even want to talk to them. Family don't even want to talk to them. So, you know, I'm just blessed. But I ain't gonna front. I do have my sad moments, like, why couldn't I have those type of, like, I question God. Even though you don't supposed to. You're never supposed to question God. But I have my moments, because I mean, like, dang, I ain't getting none of that. It was just me and my mama. She getting her feet done, I'm getting my feet done. It was never no throwing the ball, playing back. You know who teach me how? I played basketball when I was in middle school now. Watch out. But yeah, you know who taught me how to play basketball? My homeboys. That's who taught me how to play basketball. Because he can play basketball, stand in the paint all day, 2 snaps. But for real, like, I don't know what it was, because it's like you have this certain type of feeling when somebody passes away, and you can say what you want. It can be shady. Y'all relationship can be shady. It's all outdoors and it's still shining outside. It can be still shade thrown. But when you are hurting from a loss that a person you really didn't know, but there's the gag, you're a part of them. When they pass away, it feels like a part of you has been cut off, and you got your mom's side and your dad's side is like gone. It's like a half of you is gone. So it does hurt me sometimes. But I mean, it just makes me stronger. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing good for myself. I feel like I'm starting my YouTube channel. I have a job. I have 2 jobs. I'm starting college in August. Like, I feel like I'm doing good for myself. My mom has raised me to be a great young man, so I'm happy about that. But like I said, y'all cannot have a relationship and then when he die, you crying. It is what it is. You're gonna cry. And like my friends say, well, I never forgive him. He did this and he did that. He did this. He did that. Your daddy can be shady to you all he won't. When you sit down, you might not cry, but when you sit down and actually realize that a half of you is like half of your body, cause science tip, 25 chromosomes. 25 chromosomes, 50 chromosomes make up a body. You get 25 from your mama and 25 from your daddy, and they make up you. So when to your half of your 25 is gone, it's gone. And it's not there. And you feel not unwanted, but you feel like I said, half of you is just gone. And it's unimpeccable. It's like you don't know where to get that other half from. And the thing is life put it as, you don't have nowhere else to get that other half from. You stuck with your 25 now, which is your mama or your father. And it's crazy, but that's just how it is. That's how life is not merciful at all. It's give or take. Die or alive. So, I mean, it is what it is. But off that stuff, that's what I just wanted to talk to y'all about and let y'all know, because I know I don't owe nobody an explanation because it's my life at the end of the day. But I did want to share that with y'all because I'm trying to be open and honest to y'all. So yeah, you know, but okay, look, let me tell y'all what happened. My best friend, I knew because I told y'all we was going to go to Miami and then was supposed to vlog and all that other stuff. And then that got canceled and was supposed to go to Isles of Event. We didn't do none of that. He just decided that he wanted a birthday dinner. And I bought him some gifts and stuff and we had a good time. I'm going to show y'all him showing out at, we have in St. Pete, we have a new Longhorn. That's where we went. So I'm going to show y'all how he showed out in the restaurant when everybody started singing happy birthday to him. So my best friend is 21. God has put him on this earth for 21 years. And I'm so excited because that is my best friend. But my mom's birthday is coming up. And we are, 2 birthdays. 1 month, other month, kill my pockets. But my mom's birthday is July 13th. And we are going to Orlando. And I'm finna do some shopping, even though I can't afford it. But guess what? It's gonna happen. But anyways, yeah, so her birthday is on July 13th, and we're gonna go out of town. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna go to a water park resort hotel. I'm just excited because I don't really get out of St. Pete that much. And I'm going to camp. So I'm going to be up there for 4 days, 5 days. All I know is that is in July as well. So in July, I'm going to be doing some traveling, you know, getting around town. Volunteering with the kids. Well, teenagers close to my age, but not really. So I'm going to be vlogging that. So expect some vlogs coming y'all way. Because it's going to be a good day. But like, I just want y'all to be happy and know what you have while it's here. Meaning, if you have a mother who is busting her behind to take care of you, cherish it. If you have a father who is busting his behind doing that 9 to 5 or that 7 to 5, cherish it. Because they are doing it for you. Whether you know it or not, they're doing it for you, and they're being an example for you to push you to be a better person. Your parents always want you to be a better them. So just do what you gotta do and make your parents proud and be happy of yourself that you did it for yourself. I mean, do it for your family and do it for you. Because at the end of the day, you receive no coins. So, I mean, that's it. That's all I have to say. I'm just glad that I was able to talk to y'all because I haven't seen y'all in so long. I know y'all see the change. I got this done yesterday, actually. I hope y'all like it. I mean, I like it or whatever. It looks really good on me. Shout out to NLB Barbershop, Next Level Barbering. My dog Sean be coming through. His girlfriend Brielle came through with the dye. And I appreciate it. I hope, matter of fact, okay, if y'all like this in my head and y'all think I should keep it and let it grow out and get some tips, let me know. Because I do that. So, and on my next video, just tell me what y'all want to know about me. Nobody haven't sent me no questions or nothing. Y'all been watching my What's Poppin' Wednesdays on Snapchat, but y'all ain't been giving no brother nothing to talk about. So, I mean, what y'all want to talk about? But I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed and not stressed. You feel me? Y'all have a good day. And let the Lord use you. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear girlfriend. Happy birthday to you. Yes.
You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, it's King Kong.